Running a bit late. That's alright. Yeah, sorry. Pathfinder went long today, and I didn't eat until like 8. So we're starting now. Hi. I hope everything is sounding good on stream side because I have swapped back over to using what's it called, NVIDIA Broadcasts, and I'm not using modern NVIDIA Broadcasts. I am using what's it called, the last version before I went over to 2.0 because modern NVIDIA Broadcasts is laggy. In any case, welcome back to round 2. This game is loud in my ears. This is Ace Combat 4, and let's go ahead and have some what's it called? Some history behind this game, quick. First and foremost, this is my first Ace Combat game. Second thing, I got about 4 missions in, and then put it down, and whenever I wanted to get back to it, like a few days later, I went ahead and started it up and noticed my save was gone, and I was like, huh, that's weird. And I started up the game and realized it was a completely different game. Somehow, I'm not sure how this happened, but we had both Ace Combat 4 and 5 in the household at some point. And I ended up accidentally popping in Ace Combat 5 and started to play that one and got uber confused. Needless to say, I never found the copy of Ace Combat 4 again. So I didn't want to continue with Ace Combat 5 because I was like, I already started Ace Combat 4. Why, I don't want to go to the future and actually, play that instead. So, whoops. But in any case, it's the future. I never beat this game whenever I was a kid. Let's go ahead and begin to rectify that. Now then, I've already done the tutorial. I got myself familiarized with the settings and stuff. We're going with normal. And, yeah. The history, or, yeah, the story of Ace Combat's weird.
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them.
To do extra I walk.
And in turn how that cannon brought war upon us.
I already pressed normal, I'm sorry, but you're right.
War was an abstract idea. Nothing.
Why do you have a
show
cake
on
next to your
TV.
name?
As a child, I only saw it as
cake
something
about?
that happened in some far
2023 cake. Okay.
Until that final day of summer.
The game is so easy that you can definitely do like
One day
expert,
while on my way to
honestly.
school,
Oh
I
god, there
looked
you
up
are.
in the skies.
Hi.
What do you mean?
A sound like distant thunder.
You didn't even have any audio issues today.
Contrails drew dizzying circles.
I was in like 4 calls before this, so.
Okay, fair. Yeah. But yeah, hello,
Above
Mirai.
beautiful skies.
You are
Hello.
the Ace Combat dude.
Did not tear my gaze
All I'm
away
saying,
from
the game is baby easy. You can definitely do expert. Trust me.
Okay, well, in which case it's just... It's making me do a mission. I'm going to crash the simulation.
That's fine.
Well,
You grabbed the correct version of the emulator, right?
Oh. I'm just using the nightly.
Should be good enough. I think all the changes are merged in the nightly.
Yeah, I'm using nightly. Nightly 401.
Okay.
That's what I've been using.
If you'll know very quickly if it's an outdated version of the emulator.
Yeah, I
know.
went into training and it looked all fine. So
Okay, yep. As long as everything looks fine, then you're set.
okay, well, my co-com here has, of course, the audio has reset. One sec.
Also, the feed's gone, so.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'll get you a co-com feed again in a sec.
In the
Alright.
meantime, I can't use activities in this channel. God damn it!
So,
I'm just gonna play Farmville Valley.
God, Farmville.
I don't know. So you're also using the normal controls, right? Like not like the easy controls, right?
What the hell's normal controls?
I think I'm called expert in this game. I don't actually remember.
Controller stuff. Well, there's controller side normal and easy. Yeah.
Yeah. So and you're doing normal, right?
Yeah, it makes more sense. I'm used to
Good.
y'all and stuff. Okay.
Good. Good. All right. You can.
But
go
yeah,
on,
I'm used to what's it called.
The one thing I don't like
yeah,
about the
so-
old PS2 controls is that they had fucking throttle on.
I don't know why. Yeah, I found that
L1,
weird
L2.
too. I found
No,
that
no, no.
weird
It's
too.
because just back then all the triggers were analog. Sorry, were digital. They weren't analog.
That's fair.
So it didn't matter. So, but like on the newer controls it was better. But I don't know. I always swapped it on emulation, but you can probably keep it as is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but no.
Hope
Okay.
that I remember the save.
Yeah, you're on normal.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're normal. Vibration normal.
All right.
Fun fact: did you know this is one of the this franchise is one of the few games? Oh, you don't have
Expert
very
unlocked.
hard yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Just too hard. This game is one of the few games who use the PlayStation's pressure-sensitive buttons. There's like 5
Yeah.
of them. These games, the minimap is pressure-sensitive, so if you like lightly tap the button, it would actually only zoom in the minimap a specific amount. It wouldn't zoom in like the full amount, which is actually super nice. I think only
That's
Metal
pretty
Gear Solid actually uses it as well.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 is very famous because you can actually what's called slightly pull the trigger down, and then you can pull the trigger so you can aim a bit better. I ran into that issue whenever I was playing that on stream, because sadly everyone has forgotten the age of the DualShock 2, where oh my god, I wish we didn't, because man, pressure-sensitive buttons are cool.
Yeah, they were a gimmick.
In the blue skies far above,
I'm indifferent.
contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz.
I'm not a super big fan of Ace Combat 4's story presentation.
A battle in the beautiful
I think its
skies
gameplay is
far
definitely
away.
one of the
I
best,
could not
but
tear my gaze away from
I don't
them.
know.
Yeah, like I said, you missed this me recounting what happened with me. I somehow Ace Combat 4 and 5 entered into my household at some point, most likely for my brother. And
Yeah,
suddenly,
and then the games got swapped, and you don't actually know why.
I don't know why. I don't know how.
Again.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I played a bit of Ace Combat 4. I got a few levels in, and then at some point, whenever I went to go re-pick it up, I popped in Ace Combat 5 instead, and the controls it felt completely different.
Yeah, that tends to happen because the games they're both Ace Combat, but also very
There was a large number
different
13,
games.
emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this.
Never forget this.
The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
And here we go.
Sitting duck. Yeah, the invasion has like those like little
4 years after the planet.
Oh my
fell
God,
on
it's so loud,
C1994 XF04 asteroids. Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost.
Is it me or is the audio
This
work?
in turn forced
It's
ISAF
so
to
loud.
evacuate from the east coast to North
Yeah, it's not
Point.
that loud. But
ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining
I
combat
put the
forces at
audio
North
in.
Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility.
I should go
This
lower in the
bomber
mixer.
force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position.
It's at 50%. It's still fucking loud. Okay, what was this about Stonehenge being an anti-aircraft? What?
Okay, basically, I'll let you do this whole briefing first, and I'll talk about it.
Orders for deployment,
Okay.
effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several bear bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point. Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time. Hence, our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
That's not pressure.
Yeah, no, it feels like there's an echo coming through your feed, but it's fine.
Interesting.
Okay, so basically, this is a different universe from our planet Earth. It's called Strange Real. It wasn't actually termed until later, but basically, in this universe, a big event is an asteroid called Ulysses. Basically, Ulysses struck the planet. I want to say in like 1995 or 96. I don't want to say in universe. However, a lot of countries tried to like, hey, let's not have it kill all of us. So they all developed different like countermeasures to for the asteroid. The continent's kind of main defense that you're on right now is a kind of, I don't say, is like a railgun system designed to snipe the asteroid pieces out of the atmosphere, basically.
Okay.
So you can imagine how well that went, I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's basically all the backstory that you need to know.
Yeah, I know that the story behind Ace Comet is wild. There's that one.
Yeah.
There's that one meme where I was very shocked to see that one of my friends was actually a part of it. So,
God,
I actually asked him about it, and he gave me a bit of extra context and showed just how far it went. So,
yeah,
it was
no,
quite
I feel
nice.
that.
All right, I guess we just select and go. Okay, briefing, buy, sell, options, save. Pushing item, briefing. We can go ahead and get the expansion again. We can start the mission. Buy. We can get different aircrafts and different weapons. So the FSE, speed, air to air, air to ground, mobility, stability, and defense. It's
Phantom, I want to say.
yeah. And I can't select any air weapons. Oh, any other things because he's gonna be a bit. Gotcha.
You also went, yeah. Really, there are different advantages and disadvantages to choosing different planes per mission. I'm not gonna say what you should or shouldn't do. I'm here to watch.
Watch in despair as I suck. I gotcha.
Almost guaranteed.
Our starring plane is the F-40, which speed air to air.
Vietnam War Phantom.
Yeah, defense. So it's a bit more defensive than the last than the other plane that we could have bought. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, I like mobility, so I would like to get a mobility thing. Okay, so we got some unguided laser bomb, not laser bombs, just unguided bombs. All right.
Yep. And that's it.
And yeah, I guess we just have
Mission one.
everything else. 3, 2, 1. Let's see how much I remember from the tutorial.
I want to point out, the F-4E is not gear capable at all. Like, not the slightest. It's not supposed to be able to launch off a carrier. So ideally, the plane should fall out of the out of the sky right now completely. But luckily, the game's world never uses actual physics in general. So
To our benefits. Here we go.
AWACS here, call sign Sky Eye. Do you read? Your call sign is Mobius 1. We'll refer to you by this name at all times.
All right.
You are now under my command.
I will say,
6 bombers.
the one hint I'm going to give you for gameplay,
Continue north to intercept.
when you're locked onto someone, if you hold the change view button, you can have the camera follow them around.
Gotcha.
Definitely make use of that.
This is the real thing. Damn, those mechanics were slacking again.
All right, here we go.
Mobius 1, engage. Halo 9, engage.
Yeah, it's just let's go. How do you would describe Ace Combat?
Anime.
Anime?
Anime.
Oh.
I almost thought that you'd hit the plane yourself.
I did too.
I swear to God.
Target is bombing the city.
like I got 2 missiles off.
Mobius 1, currently over city airspace.
I got 2 off that one.
4 targets remaining.
Nice shot.
Fox 2.
Too close.
Hold on. I'm gonna leave and rejoin the call for a second. You just keep playing.
All right. Oh, you still up?
Keep an eye on those escort fighters. Fox 2. Nothing but air. Heads up.
Got 40 missiles. Oh, you should have 40 missiles. Technically speaking, not plane can only hold so many out of them. Gotcha.
2 targets remaining. Mobius 1, Allen Fort Air Base is on the nose. Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2. Over target. Bombs away, bombs away. 1 target remaining. Good job,
Hey.
Mobius
Nice.
1.
Nice job. That's mission 1.
Sky Eye, this is
Hello?
Alan.
Hello.
Got visual on the down.
Okay, sorry. I just. There you go.
Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him.
That's a roundup. Let's go on home.
So, what do you think of the first mission?
Yeah. This was kind of how I remember it.
I'll be honest. I almost never use your camera view.
To your efforts,
I don't
really
know how
like
to.
it.
I don't know how to swap cameras. That's repeat.
It's like select. I'm pretty sure.
Select. Okay, I'll give that a go
Select.
next.
There's first person, third person, and virtual first person.
I'll swap through them
There's-
and see which one I like.
The war seemed to
Benefits
unfold in the blink of an eye.
to all three.
I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear.
Cats.
Before
Yeah.
I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar, the one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
And more plot has happened. So basically, the way the bulk of the main campaign in 4 is told is it's told from the perspective of a child just on the ground.
Gotcha.
That child is the one that you're kind of hearing, basically, like his like accounts of the war.
Gotcha. Gotta make sure we save every time. Don't want to lose this progress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, a whole fucking 20k. Let's go. Mega fret at 1 a.m. Well, not 1 a.m. 1 p.m.
Or is it?
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base is located in close proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large Erusian bomber contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear. A full-scale strike on our forces at North Point is imminent. Your mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a junkyard.
Okay, now we get to learn how to let's go. Okay, we got 2 targets. We got a naval ship, the looks of things, and the airfield itself. Okay.
Yep. For what it's worth, you only ever have to really focus on the key targets, which are the ones that are red circles, like those, like the red squares with red circles. But
This is
Ace Combat is a classical arcade game, so the more score, the better.
Gotcha.
Up to you on how you want to, divide your time.
Alright, I don't think we have anything else to get yet, so
You might,
progress.
you might not.
Alright, I'm gonna hit bombs. Let's see if I can brush up on my bombing technique.
30 miles.
That is not
Yeah,
the
here you
chance
can
to do.
Use the power.
You can use select or something, or like start.
Okay,
or triangle.
The bomber
Okay,
ship
select
is
changes
lost.
bombs. Gotcha. Triangle is doesn't work. That does that. That's the radar.
Start, maybe.
Nope.
Actually, do you ever go to options? I think this is an old enough game that it might just be in fucking. Oh, just captions. The fuck. Really? Okay, game. All right, never mind then, I guess.
Yep. All right, here we go. Okay,
Oh, D-pad down,
keep that down. Okay,
and then you can do it one more time for third person.
the person then.
Keep your eyes on the radar. Bogey's closing in on Wrigley AB. Scramble at once. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not
Believe
a drill.
it's
Intercept
line up with
immediately.
this and then
Flight 5, this is Wrigley Air Base.
maybe I'm not sure.
Take off runway 5. Take
I'm not
off
sure how to do
runway
bombs. It's been forever.
Mobius
Controls
1,
the same as missiles, so.
Mobius 1, engage.
Now I think we're just lining up the circle for where I want to impact.
Maybe. You'll see.
Not flying towards where I need to go.
Yep. Just follow the arrow. Follow the crazy taxi arrow.
The text zero. Okay, so let's see.
I've got my hands full.
That seems right. Yep.
Yep. You used 3 bombs there.
Gotcha. Oh, we got 5, so it's making count.
Attack. Something's wrong. I'm pulling out. Missed. Hostiles confirmed.
Fire away, so we can go ahead and do a turn.
You're too close. Prepare to attack. Black 10, you've got one on your tail. Fox 2. Be calm and give it your best shot when the enemy
There's
arrives.
our airfield.
Yeah, man, there's all your targets. That was very close to the ground, Jesus.
Currently engaging the anti-gun corner. This is White 1, get him on me.
we target those.
You could, but it would have been a very steep descent.
Ow, ow. One more bomb, then we gotta switch over to missiles. Alright. We also have our gun.
Yep.
That MiG missed it. Alright.
There's no place to land even if they get off the ground. Bandit at 9 o'clock. Going down.
You're going real close to the ground there each time. Real close.
Let's see.
Locked on. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Nice kill.
Ground.
Look at them all lined up like sitting ducks.
Now that we're kind of there. Got a hanger.
You missed.
I missed the hanger.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank. Alright. Ah.
Shot trashed.
Let's get a run up.
Get all operational aircraft airborne immediately.
Nope.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
On.
This is Wrigley. Do something about those
One's
bandits.
behind me. Ignore that mountainside.
Let me know if you want any like tips or anything. By the way.
Gotcha. Got one.
Again, very close to the ground. Not something I mean, I would do that. I'll be honest, but not that often.
Wiped out. Get moving. Their bombing's very effective.
I've been out of bounds. Oh,
Mobius
one's
1,
looking at me.
behind you.
There we go.
Mobius 1
Much better.
destroyed the target.
2 left.
Move the bombers.
One more key target to go.
Where am I? In the air.
You're probably in the area. At least I would hope so.
Alright, this should be a good lineup.
Got 30 missiles left. Can you do it?
Most likely.
Target is neutralized.
Yeah, again, I don't. Jesus. What we've learned is that you're very much a stunt pilot here, apparently.
On.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Nice, mission accomplished. So, fun fact, I know a lot of people know this, but I don't know if the viewers do. The Ace Combat 4 team specifically, but the Ace Combat team in general, are the same developers who made Star Fox Assault.
Yeah, I'm aware of this information.
Yeah, it's very fun. Like, it's a very fun game too. And if people haven't played it, it's a fantastic just game in general. Even if it's just, I know it's a divisive Star Fox game, but it's still fantastic.
Was a success.
Yeah, it was on my round 2 list, so we played it a few round 2, what's it called, polls ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you do the multiplayer?
No, Sally, I would love to do the
One night,
multiplayer. The
a
multiplayer's
security
fun.
Multiplayer is fun. It is really fun, I will say.
chased out the sullen army grunts and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record. For those who exceeded 5 kills, a thorough toasting and soaking followed.
Soaking?
I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar, Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song. The one he used to play at the end of each day.
That's some sick ass harmonica.
I know. I love the harmonica. I suck at playing it though. So.
I do not like the instrument at all, to be honest. Not a fan. But yeah, that's their first exposure to Yellow Squadron.
They seems like some hot shots. I'll fit right in.
Let's see. Norvar 9, Mission 3.
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering at the northern port of St. Arc. However, the radar facilities atop Mount Chesna provide tactical support to the enemy. As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy. If our troops can successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Chesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
Or bombing, for those sorts of things. Yep.
And you'd be right.
Alright, 2 sets of targets to deal with.
You've got 6 air targets, 15 ground targets, and I didn't see how many naval targets, but...
Weapons. Okay, napalm bombs. I'm gonna free for a bomb that contains incendiary jelly that turns into liquid fire on impact. I can see that. I can see that being more useful if there is like actual ground troops to deal with.
I sense a button there.
What?
I sense a butt in there, or is it just that?
Just that. I don't think it would be more, what's it called, beneficial to us to have. And then for the aircraft, I believe we still have access to the F5E, which is...
I can't remember if you unlock more without buying the first few as well.
Yeah,
so
low
you might
cross,
actually, you might have to buy the Tiger.
Areas you have to fly and maintain. Okay, so yeah, this guy seems like he'll be faster, right? Looks faster?
Yeah. Tiger Shark is definitely like a fun aircraft.
Yeah, currently available aircraft to purchase. Yeah, we're gonna go for the nippy little boy then.
Go for it. You have that hangar to use to have, and unlike in GTA, very easy to use all of them. God, I still hate.
What, you don't like using an 8, 4, 5, 6 on your numpad to control your aircrafts?
God, I still hate. I still hate how fucking Rockstar is still not doing PC like day-and-date launches. Actually, it's still annoying.
I agree. Alright.
That being said, they know everyone's gonna fucking double dip though, so it kind of makes sense.
I don't. I wait. I'm a patient.
Yeah, but it's GTA. It's impossible to not get spoiled if you don't buy it on launch.
Yeah, I'm currently having the fight. What's it called? Getting spoiled on Deltarune at the moment. So
I am still blind on 3 and 4, and on 2 because I still haven't played 2 yet.
Yeah, I'm blind on what's it called 3 and 4 as well. All right, it's fast and nippy little guy. Let's do this stuff. Hello, friend. How you doing? Goodbye.
Oof.
Got 2 more friends inbound. There goes that one. Whoa, nope. They're going too fast. I can start slowing down.
Yeah.
Alright. Come from a rear.
Mobius 1, passing over Krasinski Crater.
That's the pause button.
That's not a button you should be using, especially if you're flying IRL, but
Uh-huh. Yeah, just go pause real quick. That'll go well. I'm not sure if I can bomb from this far, but we're going to give it a go.
can you?
Oh, nice.
Nice job.
Flip around. Maps.
Hard enemy radar spike. Target destroyed by Mobius 1. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Hello! How you doing, Jackie Spoonfuls? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some Ace Combat 4 today. I played this game as a child, and then somehow Ace Combat 5 entered into the same my household at the same time. Not the full government name. But yeah, Ace Combat 4 entered into my life, and then as soon as Ace Combat 4 came out, I immediately found Ace Combat 5 also came into my household as well, which really confused me. So, because I accidentally popped that game disc in at the same time. But yeah, how you doing?
Hard enemy radar spike.
Could you stop hitting me? We're at 24% damage. Okay, how are you? How am I? Doing alright. Like I said, we're replaying this. I got through like the first like 3 missions. We're blind now, so this is pretty much blind from here on out.
Are you blind?
Yeah,
Wait,
for the
really?
most part.
Already?
Yeah, I'm already blind. Like I said, it was super fast. I played like the first 3 missions, and then
I thought you said you're like halfway in.
no, I didn't.
God.
Yeah, I got very. Let's go.
Okay.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Dang. Okay.
You know what we can do at the very end of round 2 for, Ace Combat 4? We can put on a feed of my gameplay and see like how different we are.
Play for Salazar. Alright, let's get some range and loop around. That's a mountainside coming my way.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend flying into it.
That's fine. It's white. Therefore, it's covered in nice, soft snow.
I don't know how that works.
What do you mean it's not how that works? Nope.
Target confirmed on the summit.
Ooh. We gotta slow down. We got 4 bombs left. Alright, let's go and do a soap. And here we go again. This time with better success, I feel. And by better success, I mean I can go ahead and just start. Whoop. Over here.
Alright, here we go.
Whoop.
Bombs away.
Oh, I missed short on that first one.
It missed.
Yep. Oh, go me, guys.
Target is neutralized.
Alright, missile time.
AA guns destroyed.
Who is this guy?
2 more targets to go, or 3 more targets to go.
Missed one of the bombs, so.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Now it's 2.
And one more. Yep.
Target destruction confirmed.
Get some more distance. By that, I mean screw it. Nope. Oh, I started locking on. Thing. Oh, damn it. Lovely jubbly.
Nice.
Okay, I got some counter attack. Oh, man.
Mission update time.
Fighter squadron here. Mission accomplished.
Don't think so.
Sky Eye here. Radar facilities confirmed destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
All aircraft take vector 180 south.
Okay.
Use the return line on the map to exit combat area and return to base.
Okay, now you know where
Fly in
to
the
go,
right
Ken.
direction, and you'll see a white dotted line across your flight path.
Yeah.
Those of you who need to resupply or fuel during missions should cross this line to exit the combat area and return to base or carrier. Approaching return line. Follow the controller's orders for landing.
Oh, God, you're gonna make me land? Alright.
There's the return line.
Return to base.
Mobius 1,
And you crossed it.
perform landing check. You are cleared to land.
Now,
2
can
miles to touch.
you try to skirt the ground so much? Now, can you touch the ground?
Where's my rail? Runway? Is that it? Yeah, it looks like it.
1 mile to touchdown. Pull up. Altitude is too low.
Not with that attitude.
You landed in an interesting fashion, but you landed.
Nicely
Mission
done,
accomplished.
Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie.
Alright. Yeah, landing's not that
With their
bad.
radar out of commission, the
Yeah,
enemy's command
it's
is
a little
controlled.
mini game more than
Evac
anything.
and regrouping efforts
I
are
do like the
proceeding
just
as scheduled.
quick taking out the two right at the beginning there. That was fun.
Yeah.
Right.
B rank.
Back to story. B rank. Alright.
Yeah. Each mission will give you a rank.
Yeah, that was quite bad. So.
I believe it's C to S. I want to say.
Ooh, not more story.
In this
We're
game?
right into the next mission. Blockade.
Blockade.
Forget the notable music tracks in this game. No,
There's a lot of them.
I know 7 has a lot of good ones. So.
7 is like the Ace Combat OST in general is fantastic across all the games.
Mm-hmm.
Like Amco does not hold out.
Yeah.
The Aegir fleet stationed here seems to be the centerpiece of this strike. If the Erusians complete their troop preparations and the Aegir fleet sets sail, this will bring about our defeat in this war. Your mission is to intercept and shoot down the enemy transport planes in and around Comberth Harbor. Let's show them how vulnerable
Okay.
they are. Be advised, the transport aircraft have ECMs on board that emit powerful jamming signals. Rely on visual contact rather than radar.
Gotcha.
And here's your first curveball.
Rely on your radar all the time.
Yep.
Fine.
All strictly air-to-air combat.
That's fine. Don't think anything new has opened up. Just a quick check. Oh, we have the F.
And now buy the Viper.
Which we're going to
Bundle
do.
aircraft. I'll be if you're gonna buy it.
Mhm.
Gets you missiles and unguided bombs.
Yep, it is just better than what we have already. It's
Yeah,
just
generally
not
you won't
not
get more
stable.
stuff.
Not stable at all. Compared
That's
to this.
intentional.
Yeah.
Stability isn't really that important if you know how to fly well. You'll be
That's
fine.
Well, I know how to fly
Probably.
well,
Hopefully. Me, I don't, not really, but
Mobius 1, Sky Eye here. You should be getting visual on the transport soon. Destroy the E-767s hidden nearby to clear the jamming from our radar. Good luck. Mobius 1, engage. Bandit at 12 o'clock. Reviewing, engage.
so. One hit.
it's a hit. Another kill.
No, I don't see anything. There! Jamming's getting stronger.
One over here.
He's on my tail! Locked on. Box 2.
That spawned a jamming planes out.
One jamming plane down, yeah. Now C slightly better.
The radar's still jammed.
D1.
Must be another active electronic jammer.
Found it.
Mobius 1, bandit on your tail. Turn on
Can you reach it?
radar lock.
The answer is yes.
Mobius 1.
And it's gone too.
Alright, so I'm gonna take it.
They're gonna blow us out of the sky. Go for your whip. There aren't that many.
Hello. From above, how you doing?
All aircraft, check radar. It should be clear and functioning now.
Bye.
Jamming is back online.
Destroyed.
Remaining. All right, Mobius 1.
And you take out the rest.
Board.
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
The one behind me, he's not really attacking me though right now. That's fine, let's go ahead and get in range.
Mobius 1, deflect. Box 2, Box 2.
One more to go.
Are they on?
There they are.
Oh, here they are.
Target hit.
Where the hell are these guys going? Hey, Sue, don't. Oh, I gotta get it. Destroyed. Hello. Oh, target. Page.
All right, I've got him cornered. I've got him.
Stop him at all costs. Sacrifice yourselves if you have to.
There's the transport.
Box 2, Box 2.
And that's mission complete. Nice job.
Yeah, this thing feels good.
You shot down the enemy
Yeah.
transport without any radar.
Look at that, like, there aren't really any bad plane upgrades in most games. For the most part, anyway.
Alright.
The mission was a success. This Erusian air corridor has been effectively shut down.
It goes to both the.
Let's see what
radar
ranking
chambers.
you got. You got a C rank.
D rank.
B rank.
A rank.
Nice. Good job.
Right, go and get more story, or it'll be a bit
Let's
until we get
see.
more story. Nope, just gonna be a bit. All right.
Lifeline.
5 a.m. That's the time I go to bed. Help me. I'm a functional insomniac, okay?
Is completely dependent on a single petrochemical complex for its fuel supply.
Ooh.
The complex consists of a land-based oil refinery storage facility and an offshore oil drilling platform. Your mission is to
Okay.
go out and destroy, or at least damage, these sites. Our objective is to reduce production output of this complex to 20% or less. By cutting off the port's fuel supply,
100% take it or leave it.
the combat deployment of the 8th Fleet.
Operation Early Bird. So we're attacking an oil refinery and a oil mine, oil rig.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay, going straight in.
Yep, I don't think we need to buy anything right now. Because like I said, the only other... Actually, no, the napalm would have been helpful here, because it's oil.
Yeah, but you're sure you'll be fine. Score at least 2,000 points.
Commence operation. Split into 2 groups and destroy targets. Inflict as much damage as possible to the complex and reduce their output.
So this type of mission is a little different. This one isn't to destroy specific main targets. This one is to destroy as much as you can within the time limit.
Gotcha.
Mobius 1, Pickle, clear to engage. Just make it to the target. Oil rig, at vector 050, 8 miles. Mobius 1, engage.
I go fast.
11, engage.
Hi, friend. Oh,
Missile shot trashed.
where's my targets? Where's my target? So
Just don't get shot down.
Yep.
Hi! Engage and destroy all pop-up targets.
Enemy facility destroyed. Let's make it.
pull down.
Bombs away. AA guns destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Missile time. You dodged it. Nice.
This is trying to lock on. Turn. Go. Let's go swap over to missiles. Look for this rig over here. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Here we go. I'm out of bombs. Okay.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Just don't do it, hasty. Fox 2.
Here next.
Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Hey, that's one all rig down.
Fox 2.
Need more room. Will you stop locking on me? Thank you. Bit rude. Alright.
For now.
So
Fox 2. Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
I missed the control room. Oh well.
Enemy facility destroyed.
That's a little close there, buddy.
I'm fine.
That's what they all say. Until they're not.
Deal. All right.
I've got his tail. He's mine. I'm in position. Engage.
Hard enemy radar spike.
You're past 3/4 of the requirement needed.
Die, you SOB! Fox 2.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Nope.
Mobius 1, get out of there!
I'm fine.
Get rid of that chopper, too.
That's chopper too. Okay.
Squeeze off exhaust.
Again.
Pass drop.
On. Thank you.
Attack! Attack! Pursuing bandit. Still okay. Fox 2.
Hey, my teammate actually did something.
Target destroyed.
That was cool.
My God, King, please.
All right.
Please.
Let's go to the other targets.
Got about 300 or left for your minimum requirement. That's 4 minutes to do it.
Bandit secured. Stay on your toes. Enemy SAMs are a factor. Bandit on your tail. Evade.
Yeah, that problem.
Refinery. Vector 250. 8 miles.
I see flames. I'll assist with re-entry.
Oh boy.
Surrounded. Draw them in. They've stockpiled 5 million barrels.
That's a lot of oil, chat.
Mhm.
He's all mine.
I got 19 missiles left. Ooh. I can leave and go refill. What's it called? Resupply. So
Yes, you can. Up to you, and if you want to go do that.
not
You got about
yet.
3 minutes left in the level.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Not sure the can does stuff. Okay, it is doing things.
Because the cannon in these games are super strong.
Spike. Enemy facility destroyed.
Like, actually, like, they are kind of insane.
9 left.
Hard
3
enemy
minutes to
radar
go.
spike. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Still coming in. So I'm gonna die here. 8 left.
Get too close to the water there, Chief.
What do you mean? I'm fine.
Destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2.
300 bullets left.
Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Out of missiles.
Right.
Now you're out of missiles.
Out of missiles, but not out of options.
Are you, though?
Thanks for the save.
Like any bombs for this guy. Nope.
Mobius
I wrecked
Oh, you clipped it. And that's why the return line is important, chat.
it. Yep.
They gotta do
Okay,
that whole mission over again.
that's fine.
Yeah, these missions have no
Defense
checkpoints.
operation. Split into 2 groups.
Okay.
Yeah, make adequate use of your return line, because just you have the supplies to spare.
Gotcha.
Here we go. This is the real thing.
Okay, we're going to just missile this guy. Save our bombs.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Oil rig, red vector 0,
Alright,
0.
let's do it right.
8 miles. Mobius 1, engage.
Disengage if you can't handle it. Engage.
Go.
We're taking heat from below. Repeating.
Flaps, flaps, flaps.
This.
Good.
Viper 9, engage. get close to the rig. Lockdown. Release. Enemy aircraft on the nose.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a bullseye.
Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility
Nice.
destroyed.
Man, you almost died there again.
Yeah, whoops.
And you're about to.
Nope.
Or not. Wow, Jesus. Good
Okay.
dodge there.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy vessel sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
I love this. This feels good.
Bombs away. Attack! Enemy facility destroyed. Behind you.
Go down.
Incoming Sam.
Enemy facility destroyed.
That's a miss.
Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed.
That's a waste. Alright, that one's down.
I'll be back in a second.
Gotcha.
Engaging.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Good.
Engage and destroy all pop-up targets. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Bombs away.
Pick off the weak ones first.
Enemy facility destroyed. AA guns destroyed.
Good. Slow down. Turn. Slow down. Here we go.
Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Doing much better this time around.
Got the other target. There. House went down. Mobius 1, bandit behind you.
That's fine.
Bandit behind you.
They can be behind me.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Just don't get shot down. Bandit on your tail. Evade. Fast drop.
There's my targets. One,
Heck did they build that?
Enemy facility destroyed.
3,
Surface target destroyed.
4. Good. Alright, we made our made the grade.
We're surrounded. Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Uh,
No good. It's a miss.
let's go ahead and resupply. And let's go deal with the fuel reserves now.
I got him in my sights. Fox 2. Bandit secured.
We are going fast.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land. 2 miles to touchdown. to touchdown. Slow down, speed's too high.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow.
Mobius 1. Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
But I'm surprised it didn't fail me. That was nice. Ah. Okay, we got bombs. Let's go ahead and use them.
Landing confirmed at Victor 020.
That's fine. That can be confirmed.
Landing confirmed at Victor 320. Refinery at
Confirmed.
Victor 300. 8 miles.
Here we go.
There they are. Landed on your tail.
The refinery.
Shake him off.
Slow and steady, and boop.
I got you. You
Boop.
ain't getting away.
Boop. Boop.
Radio failure.
Bombs away.
That's a kill.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Mobius
Don't
1,
crash this time.
at 6 o'clock. They've stockpiled 5 million barrels. Got him in my sights.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Use some speed.
Mobius 1, stand behind you.
Thank you.
Keep right. That's a huge chip. Fox 2, Fox 2.
No missiles, please. That's the pause button. There you are. There's one of them.
Missed.
Oh.
You're in gun range. Missile
It
hit.
hits. Ow.
Enemy facility destroyed. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
I'm back.
Hello. I totally did not beef the landing portion.
I swear to God. Please.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Alright, you got an A rank, and you get an S rank.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Got it.
Radar lock.
Nope. That's what we're doing.
1 minute to go.
Plenty of time.
Not like that, you won't, Jesus.
Enemy facility destroyed.
More room.
Enemy facility destroyed.
But the missile actually was enough to clear it.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy
15
facility
seconds.
Destroyed.
Five. 2.
Facility neutralized. Mission complete.
8.
fire.
Mobius 1, heavy group hot. Appears to be 5 targets in the group.
Oh?
Disengage and RTB. Head south immediately.
All right. Well, you know what? That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're pushing it, flying out this far.
Mobius
Okay.
1,
Interesting.
Vector 180 and head south.
Do not engage. I repeat, do
Too
not
bad.
engage.
Okay.
How many are down?
Okay, they seem to be a bit too strong. I wanted to engage though.
I mean, you do have 3 minutes.
Aircraft, disengage and retrograde.
So that's the yellow
They are
squad.
fast.
Now I've seen them with my own eyes.
All aircraft, head south immediately.
Fine, a bit south.
Mobius 1, take Vector 180 and head south.
Alright.
There's the return line. And that's Yellow Squadron.
It's a shame that we're very fast.
Yeah.
I'm hit, and I can't shake them. Ejecting.
Got 2 minutes left to reach the return line.
Plenty of time.
There's the return line.
Especially since we're going a bit fast.
Going about 1,000 knots an hour. Which, I mean, for a jet's not super fast, I'll be honest,
Cannons
but...
are down or no factor. All aircraft, RTB.
Neat. That's the mission done.
Alright.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves and the ability to process 250,000 barrels of crude oil daily.
Nice.
The Ader fleet is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately,
You can see all the
our
close
losses were
calls that I
high.
had.
We now
Yeah.
rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
I think you only got an A here.
Yeah,
Wanna say?
only an A.
Rank A.
That's fine. They're only
Progress.
getting through.
A freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields.
And that's the Yellow Squadron.
I thought of the words I would use
I
to
think they
confront
have
him
plot armor.
and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane of the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others. Yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
Gonna ask the mission.
Yes. Thank you.
Next
I got
up is Invincible Fleet.
Oh boy. At noon.
We will launch a surprise attack on the Ager fleet while it lies immobilized at Converth Harbor.
Ground.
This
At the ground.
large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration.
All right.
Remember, it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
I want to return to base in safely. Come
I
on.
swear to God. Yeah,
right,
same
4
type of
targets.
mission as last time.
At the ground. What do we got? Oh, it's a Warhawk.
Yep, you have the A-10.
A10 and a mere.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
2000.
fast. You're fast. Okay.
Yep.
You have more bombs as well. The Warhog is really fun to see.
If you want to fly it, you can totally fly it.
Mm-hmm. As ground attack
Up to
fire, as
you.
well equipped with roll large welcome cannon to the air to ground. Yeah, so this will be good for air to ground. So I'll grab him for air to ground, but I think we need to go ahead and get the mirror. As for
Yeah, I mean,
weapons,
you have the cash.
can we buy anything else? Oh. Long range air to surface missile. So instead of bombs, we have those, and they're homing.
If you want to buy them. Yep.
And you have access to the advanced air to ground missile as well as a cluster bomb.
Yep. Up to you which one
Okay.
you want to try. Or if you want to try neither.
Fire the forget
Go.
weapon capable of hitting up to 4 targets at once. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then the cluster bomb. I like this.
You have the cash to buy either. Up
Yeah,
to you.
I like the idea of this instead of the cluster bomb. We might be taking the
Okay.
Warhog in just because it'll be fun, and this seems like a very ground heavy mission.
I'm not going to say anything, so up to you. Here's the A-10.
And get the advanced bomb. Let's do this shit.
Scored at least 3,000 points.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the
Where we going?
Invincible Asia fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck. We'll head toward the back of the harbor. Mobius 1, engage. Kilo 2, engage. Omega 11, engage.
Yeah, that's fun. We got a bomb.
Battleship
Missile.
manager sunk. Carrier geophone sunk.
Out. Fire from forget.
Don't fret, this ship won't sink. Enemy destroyer sunk.
Yep.
Position engaged. Cruiser Beluga sunk. Engage. All ships take evasive action.
Good.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Converth Harbor, at vector 310. On the nose. Cruiser Fenris sunk.
And we're out. Alright. swap over to missiles. Get disaffected, but sure. On turn. Grabbing my clip. I watched Top Gear Maverick for the first time and the reviews are accurate. Excellent film. Perfect balance between innovation and not to the original. I've not seen it. Have you seen Top Gear Maverick?
Wait, say that one more time.
Have you seen Top Gear Maverick?
Oh, yeah, no, like I watched like 3 times in theaters. It's a really good movie.
Mm.
I liked it a lot. It was good. I still think I prefer the original movie, though. I'll be honest. But I don't know.
You gotta remember, we got the almighty Burt gun. Our cannon is great. Made by General Electric. Because they make things that spin.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Box 2. Enemy destroyer sunk.
Got that crane. What's left?
What do you better
We have-
Enemy facility.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's like,
Hard enemy radar spike.
I think Maverick is definitely way better filmed, but I don't know. It's just, I don't want to say it feels more clinical than the original, but like, the original just had a charm for kind of film, so it's really good. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I mean, they're both good for different reasons, honestly.
6 o'clock.
But yeah, I hope you're doing well today. Like, this is my first time playing this far into this game.
020.
So. Alright, we got a lot of targets over here. I might want to actually go resupply, truth be told.
Mobius 1, Box 2. Enemy vessel sunk.
Stop trying to shoot me with a missile.
We've got to get out of the harbor. Still can't move?
Use the, Okay, we got plenty of time, so let's go ahead and go resupply.
Yep, 10 minutes left. And you're a little over 3/4 of the way done with requirement for the base mill.
I mean, it's going forward to me, it's a bit far.
Okay, see, for me, 4 is like the worst of like the better rated combat games in my opinion. Like, okay, I mean, yeah, it's better than it's better than 3, it's better than 2, better than original, it's way better than Assault Horizon, better than X. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, I mentioned this at the very start. I think the gameplay of 4 is probably better than 5 and 0. But the way the story presentation is, I think is to its detriment. Like,
Just skip.
don't skip it, come on.
Clear for takeoff.
It's important. 4 soundtrack's the best. Yeah. Actually, I don't know.
Box 2, Box 2.
Part of me just wants to say 0 in general, I'll be frank, but I don't know. I mean, I want to say, yeah, no, I still think 0 is just the best in general, especially among the classic PS2 games. You don't like 0's narrative? I mean, 0's narrative was different. I think if someone didn't enjoy 5 too much, they definitely wouldn't enjoy 0. But I don't know. I mean, I like the changes in 0's gameplay dynamics compared to the originals, but I don't know.
Enemy aircraft on the nose.
I'm also someone who likes 6 and 7, so. To each their own. Fair, yeah. Dog. I will say though, I really hope we get a remake of 3 though eventually, because 3 is a lot of fun. And a lot of people just don't play 3, because 3 is not fun to play at all because of the fact that you have to emulate a fan patch for 3, which is like kind of annoying to do. So hopefully, Bamco, Truck Bases, everybody can like really make 3 work. Because like 3 deserves to really get like a remake. Because it's just a fantastic title, honestly, in the franchise. Deserved it more than 2, in my opinion.
Oh, those. All right.
Don't let them escape from the harbor.
Enemy facility destroyed.
That said, I'm very biased. 4 was my first, 5 was my second, and 6 was my last AC.
Assault Horizon doesn't count. It was a true Ace Combat game. That's fair. I mean, Assault Horizon was different. It was different. I didn't enjoy. I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't good. That's the thing. It was meh. It was boring. And I think boring is worse than bad. I think 5 was my first, 4 was second, 0 was third. Ouch. Then 3, 6, 2, 1, and 7, I think, in that order. Also, okay, no, correction. The first one guaranteed for me was Infinity. Infinity is what got me was what got me into the franchise. But didn't be too much. Yeah, Assault Horizon. It codified the franchise, which I think is the best way to say it. It was just too jarring.
Looking at codified, the next round 2 game after this game, we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves, is going to be History Channel Civil War Nation Divided, so.
Yeah, but that's an actual COD game in like all but name though.
Yeah.
So like that's a little different than Ace Combat. Assault Horizon 3. I will say, the name of Assault Horizon is at least redeemed in the 3DS EDS game, Assault Horizon's Legacy, which is just a remake of 2. And that one's fine. I think I still prefer the base gameplay of 2 in general, but I don't know. But like I totally I do know what you mean though. It's like Assault Horizon was just not a good game. It just was not a good game. God. Now I want to play more Ace Combat.
Surface target destroyed.
I can't wait for the new Ace Combat game too. It's like we know that Bamco have been trying to make it for a while, and we know they started development this on in like a while back. So maybe we'll see if we'll get some news end of this year, early next year, hopefully. But I'm not sure. I don't think it'll last this. Yeah, honestly, King. I don't think he'll get a single S rank this entire like King. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, no, I am very new.
King's a new player to the franchise. As long as King just passes each mission, even if it's with C's, I think that'll be good. That'll be good for him.
Yeah,
you know what? Yes, they are.
You should be afraid of my flying skills as well.
Yeah, but no. Ace Combat. Okay, officially we don't know if it's 8 or not, but unofficial it's most likely 8. We know 8's in development for a fact because Bamco announced that they're making it with like Ilka, like 2 years after 7, I want to say. But we don't know anything else beyond that. Like we know people are working on it and we know what's happening, but it's been like 5 years since they said they were doing it. So it's like, what have they been doing all these 5 years? Are you touching PC or S4? Death Stranding, I'm not really the biggest. It's a fun franchise. I'm not a super big fan of it. King's a big Borderlands fan. I'm okay on it. I mean,
We are going to be doing Borderlands 3 at some point, even despite my chagrin.
and I know that you especially don't like 3, King.
Oh my god, you're going to learn whenever we do 3 why I don't like 3. Both me and Bo at the end of 3 were just drained. So
I heard that the gameplay is fine. It's just the fucking story that's bad.
Game is fucking great, but the story it hurts. Okay, I can't get a good lineup on these. I'm going to stop trying to attack these right now.
It's because they didn't have Handsome Jack.
Nah, not even just the God.
Why? I'm not wrong. There's a distinct lack of Handsome Jack games that are, good versus bad. all the Borderlands games that have handsome Jack have turned out good. All the Borderlands games that have not had handsome Jack have turned out bad.
So, I mean,
Am I wrong?
pre-sequel is divisive, so...
But it's divisive, but still liked.
Excuse me, can you try and pronounce divisive again?
Divisive.
You said that's
King.
not... It's divisive.
It's divisive. Actually, I'm gonna check this.
The pre-sequel was okay, yeah. Yeah, we did pre-sequel on stream 2 years ago now? Yeah, but then I think it was terrible. It sadly is a game that sadly suffered from not getting...
yeah. You're doing your fucking, like, your English fan mode again.
The English fan mode.
Yes.
The divisive is UK English, gotcha.
Yeah. Terrible.
Who the fuck?
I'll be honest.
Divisive?
I think Kojima's a good developer, but I think he's also kind of insane.
Yeah, I like his insanity though. His insanity is good
It's like
insanity.
sometimes I just don't understand his games, and I think that's fine. I play them enough just to play games at that point. Oh man, he's a goof for sure to move in. Yeah. I believe the whole thing was that like he went to college to study and make films, but then couldn't end up doing that. So then he just makes games that are like films, so that way he can just make what he wants. So
Going too slow.
yeah, the A-10's a fun aircraft, but it's interesting.
All right, round two. Really should actually just go refill the XAGMs.
Yeah, it is one of the, like, I think what I don't say it's the longest mission before, but it's definitely one of the longer ones. But no, like Kojima in general is just, I don't know, like I'm surprised he hasn't actually tried to like full on just make a movie yet at this point. Like he really should have.
He's got the what's called power now.
Tangle Line is long one. Tangle Line's fun though. I'll be honest, like Tangle Line is long, but it doesn't feel long. Especially with the mechanic behind it, which I'm not going to say what it is. You know, because King will get to that when he gets to that. I think next stream, I think probably at the week you're going, King.
Yeah.
I think with the rate you're going, it'll take you 3 streams to beat 4. I want to say.
Ooh, only 3? Okay.
Yeah, 4 is not a long game. It's pretty short.
He's got a lot of free
Only
reign
3.
with Sony. Yeah.
That's true. Especially with like OD coming soon as well. Like, I know a lot of people are gonna be like looking forward to OD, honestly. Even more so than like Death Stranding 2, which is like fucking next week, I think.
Oh god, it's that soon? Ugh.
I think it's that soon. Hold on, let me double check the date. Death Stranding 2 on the beach releases. No. Upcoming game. June 26th.
June 26th. That's next week. Oh boy.
Yeah. For console. I mean, yeah. But I mean, it's the Rockstar conundrum. A lot of people are gonna buy it, and then buy it again when it hits PC.
Landing check. You are cleared to land. 2 miles to touchdown.
It's the Rockstar conundrum.
Rockstar doesn't want to make infinite money, so they don't
1
release
mile to touchdown.
on PC day in and day out. They're cringe.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Speaking of PC exclusives that PlayStation exclusives that went to PC, I still really want to buy fucking Stellar Blade. Like Stellar Blade looks like a lot of fun. That and Sony finally walked back their purchasing restrictions for like each country now,
Oh yeah, I heard.
which is nice. I still did that fucking Helldivers too. Actually, I still haven't gotten that yet. I've just been so busy with everything that like, oh my god, so many games, too many games, chat. It's not a good. I mean, it's a good problem to have that we have like so many game choices, but man, Christ Almighty.
Hard enemy radar strike. Shoot them down. These are the only ones that made it outside the harbor. Battleship Tanager sunk. Cruiser Beluga sunk.
Aircraft carrier.
I'll be back again.
All right. Gas down.
Our invincible fleet's gonna be destroyed. Aegis class Raven sunk.
Good.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Wait for my missiles. Right.
Carrier Geophon sunk. Bandit shot down.
Probably destroyer over here. Developable as a ground support attack aircraft. No way this thing would be agile speed. What? The two big hunking jets are too slow to be able to maneuver like this? Like, come on, man. Just not flying it right, obviously. Dang it. Okay, where to next? Just up over here. Oh, shit.
Don't fret, this ship won't sink. The other units are annihilated.
Let's save these for later. I wasted a missile.
Facilities with Vector 030.
A-10 is a sexy craft for sure. Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's hardly any resistance from the anchored ships.
Enemy facility.
I'm glad that was a solid.
Destroyer sunk. Submarine Beowulf New sunk. Destroyer Tiasi sunk.
Your brain is all would be toast. Yep. Alright, let's go supply and start taking care of these things with the actual lock-in so I can do these fast.
That's all of ours in the way. Fox 2. Enemy cruiser
Those
sunk.
with what missiles we have. Way up ahead.
Surface target destroyed.
Good.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
We got these.
Fox 2.
Oh, we got air. Okay.
Missile turning hard right. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Okay, let's get back to base.
Supply ship is damaged. Going down.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land. 2 miles to touchdown.
It's
1 mile to touchdown. Slow down, speed's too high.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Turn
whoa.
left.
Ace landing. Ace landing. Terrible. Definitely getting chewed out by our
Nicely done, Mobius
our
1.
boss.
Go
Think of the
prepare for
CO.
your next sortie. Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Nice takeoff, but they even had to pull back on the stick.
Altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
Okay, here we go again.
Bandit at 11 o'clock.
guys can just chill. I got bigger fish to fry. Alright, back to what we were doing. I got some targets over here. Don't correct.
Bandit confirmed at Vector 350.
Ooh, look at all the targets over here. Alright. Well, let's get to work.
The sunken ships are blockading the others. And it's mine.
Submarine Beowulf Pi sunk.
For these EG's missions, I always never go for the air support. Waste of time and missiles. Fair.
AA guns destroyed.
Turn. The true tango line.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Target the transport ship. Forget the small fry. Concentrate on the larger ships. One of ours took an artillery barrage. That's a kill.
Nice and slow.
Fast drop.
Aim for the fuel. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy submarine sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
That's Sam. I got a missile off. Okay, most of the missile, well, it's all the rest of these submarines are in bays.
Don't let them escape from the harbor.
Fox 2. Enemy submarine sunk.
Good.
Still okay. Fox 2! Fox 2! Mobius 1, he's on you. Turn hard. He's engaging me. Mobius 1, get out of there.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Hear that Sam. Figure out that crane. Now let's turn back around.
There, over there. There's amphibious craft too. Don't let your flying get sloppy.
Damn. Okay. That smokestack. Probably best if we focus on a different target right now, so let's go over here. What do you think I'm doing? Oh yeah, we got plenty to do over here.
Comfort Harbor at Vector 310. On the nose. Enemy facility destroyed.
Got lucky with the crane.
All able ships, evacuate the harbor. It's in the way. Sink it. We've got to get out of the harbor. Evacuate. Don't get sucked down with them. Hang in there. Don't give up.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy vessel sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
Good.
All able ships, attack.
Wow.
Mobius 1 hit. Enemy vessel sunk.
Speed shipping with rudder control, guns is
I'm
great.
back.
Gas takes? Yes. Hello, welcome back.
Got myself some lemonade.
Lemonade.
Heavy casualties. Slow speed reverse.
Good to see that you haven't crashed again, though, honestly.
Doing alright.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Didn't think I hit a residential building there, though.
You almost did. God damn it, King.
Fox 2. Enemy vessel sunk.
dare you tell on me, man? God.
AA guns destroyed.
Hey, where's my chaff and flare?
That's not a thing for a while. Actually, thinking. Wait. Is that not a thing till 7? Actually, thinking about it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Fuck is Zalgo text king?
Zargotex?
Zalgo.
I'm not sure, but they're let's go.
I mean,
Nation
I can see
ban.
that there was a spam link. Yeah.
Fox 2.
Oh,
Enemy facility
Zalgo.
destroyed.
How dare you
text
avoid
is
my?
corrupted or creepy due to deliberate overuse of diacritics.
Hmm?
Oh, so it's the glitchy text,
Yep.
which makes sense.
Yeah. How dare you avoid
Spam bots
my?
are bad, chat.
Fox 2. Fox
Yeah.
2.
How dare you avoid my banned fucking text? I think he got instantly nuked though because he did try to say something was banned. Because I believe right now the main website is a shitty website called Steamboat,
Fox 2.
something like that. And I would have that blocked.
Sunk.
So hopefully it got nuked just by that. Hey, that's Rink! Oh my god!
Nice. Now don't crash.
Enemy facility destroyed. Missed.
Fox 2 refers to infrared missile. Fox 3 refers to rare guide missiles. Fox 4 refers to can fire. Fox is short for F, which means fire. Yep.
Yeah.
They still got plenty of time to wreak some havoc. Where are you,
Also,
Sam?
plenty of time to crash. Knowing you.
Okay, what's left? Not much.
One enemy destroyed. Front and left.
Alright, guys, where are the sick of planes in ace mode? I think the.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
But King's still blind. So
Yeah.
King's playing on hard because I forced King to play hard because Ace Combat 4 is an easy enough game that it's not really easy enough that
Each map has one aircraft.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, I mean, like I said, like this isn't. I mean, you can spoil the game, but it's like King. I don't think you're never gonna. Are you gonna replay 4 in the future, King?
No.
Yeah.
I'm
so
I'm
like,
more one and done guy.
as long as you don't spoil the story, I don't think that it matters too much talking about stuff like that. Because I doubt King's gonna touch the Ace mode.
10 o'clock.
But no, I have 100% at 4, 5, 0, 6, and 7.
Yep.
I didn't do 3 and 2. So, but,
Yeah,
I have.
Mira is the Ace Combat guy. He's been begging people to play 7 with him for a bit because I believe he's got. How many achievements left do you have for 7? And what they require?
Just the multiplayer ones.
Yeah, it's just the multiplayer ones.
It's just the fucking multiplayer ones. It's so annoying. Because no one ever plays fucking team. Everyone plays Battle Royale. No one plays Team Deathmatch.
We'll head toward the back of the harbor.
That sucks that no one plays TDM.
It's also because the game has no crossplay. It's old enough that like no one really plays Ace Combat for like the multiplayer anyway. At this point, except for like a really dedicated like, group of people, which is nice. Except when you need the achievements.
Yeah, which is why I hate multiplayer games nowadays.
Yeah, I mean,
Midnight.
I feel like Ace Combat's
How?
it's a single player game that has a multiplayer mode compared to multiplayer design games.
I can't fire any weapons because the dog has come and wants the pets.
As long as you don't crash, it's fine.
I have. Very
Can you say that? But you point at the ground, please. Please don't.
Okay, there we go. Time's up. Good.
God. I played COD in a few years now. There have been some good COD games lately. Like Black Ops 6, for the most part, was like a fun launch.
Why are we going to Black Ops 7
good.
immediately already?
Mission complete.
Why is Black Ops 7
6
already a thing?
6 was delayed, so it's why we got Modern Warfare 3 and then Black Ops 6. So
You can activate your autopilot? Ah, cool. I think something is coming to kill me. No, it's just victory music. Okay.
yeah, and that's the end of Invincible fleet.
The Erusian's so-called invincible fleet has been destroyed.
Yay.
Their plans for
Okay, since we started an hour late, are we going an hour extra, or are we ending normal time, by the way?
Normal time, which is going to be, let's go 11:45, so we're getting close to that right now.
I think we have time for like one more mission, I think. Maybe two.
Yeah, but hey, we got an S rank. Lovely.
Yeah, your first S rank.
Yeah, something tells
Like,
me
like,
that's,
like I definitely don't think we're going to 4 strings. I think you'll definitely keep it at 3, unless you really
Deep
crash.
Strike.
I remember the OST for Deep Strike being really good, actually.
Mm.
Your next mission is to attack the solar-powered generator.
Ooh, we're getting into the circle now.
These generators equal nuclear ones in output. And
You know
provide
what
about
that circle
60%
is?
of the energy for the
No.
military-industrial complex.
You'll find out.
Since they do not
You'll
require
definitely find
nuclear
out.
supplies, we cannot stop
The
power
scene has
production by
originating from
triggering
Stonehenge. I'm
supply
guessing we're in range of the
lines.
big
This
AA
deep
gun
strike
right now.
will not only cripple the Erusian's
I'm not gonna say a word.
but also divert attention from our own imminent invasion plans.
This looks like a tunnel
Your
run.
targets.
Okay. What
Here's
do
a
we got?
topography map. I'll let you read that. I don't really. You got more planes to get. Got the Panavia tornado and the Tomcat. Fun fact: Panavia don't really exist anymore. So the reason why the games haven't gotten remade is because the games have the fucking tornado in it, which is the TND 105 over there.
All right.
Which is kind of annoying.
Ability says not good for very good for air to air. The baby. Oh my god! Holy crap! This thing's a tank.
Yeah, it's basically the European version of the Warthog.
Sure. Gotcha. Very good
The
for
tornado is a fun aircraft. Up to you, might want to pick. Yeah, and then you have the Hornet.
This guy's fast and very good for air to air, so we should grab a good air to air combat guy.
Yep. And you're broke. You're brokey boy.
I mean, we're not broke yet. We can go ahead and buy a weapon. Before a new fire.
You guys want the order?
Bombs.
I did too. But I'm letting King just have fun.
Yeah. I think my dog needs to go out, so I'll be right back.
There he goes, chat. Never to be seen again. The planes won't scramble. We can't liberate the continent anymore, chat. Oh no. Oh man. Rip Osea. It'd be Yuja in 4, no? Because OC technically didn't exist until 5, right? Because 5 is OC against Yuktobania. 4 is ISAF or Yuji as a whole versus Erusia. And then 6 is Ameria against Slovakia. With 7 being like the return, well, I won't say return, but like Erusia against Osea in 7.
Ooh, advanced long range air to air missile.
Yeah, because like, oh yeah, Osea definitely didn't exist until 5, no?
Cool.
I'm like 90% sure.
Go.
Use the solar panels as markers and proceed due north to the power plant.
Got pinged somewhere else, hold on.
Don't forget wingman consideration during combat.
Don't be hasty.
Okay, so we got laws. Correct to LAAs.
Still no
And the
choice.
missiles. Alright.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, yeah, I did double check. 5 is the game that introduced Osea.
Those bandits. Mobius 1, engage.
So Yuja, yeah. It's just 4. So, rip Yuja instead. Which I think 4 is the game that made Yuja into its own universe.
Power generator
I'm pretty sure, because I think 1 through 3. Okay, actually, no, it might have been 3. I know it was like 1, and I want to say 2. Originally had like usually just be like a country, be like random countries in Asia. I want to say, but it's also been a hot minute since I played 1 and 2. Hold on, let me double check. These combat Central Asia trivia. ISAF, NATO. Louisia that's from Infinite. Or Infinite Maybe. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, so it was 3 that made it into its own strange real universe.
Okay, time to slow down. We're going too fast.
I'll take it from here. Negative. Attack! I'm right behind him.
Attention all aircraft. Incoming from Stonehenge. Confirmed on radar. Drop below 2,000 feet and head south to exit combat area.
And there it is.
2,000 feet? What do they expect us to do? Go underground? Head toward the ravine and terrain mask. Use the premises. Get low and stay low. What are you talking about? It's suicide to fly into that ravine.
Gang, I'm gonna point out right now you're above 2,000.
4 rounds. ETA in 15 seconds. Mobius 1.
Where's
descend
our
to low
ravine?
altitude.
Thanks for the save.
There's a ravine. All right, here we go.
5,
Are you gonna make it there in time?
3, 2, 1. Impact.
Barely.
Mobius 1 crashed.
Oh.
Not
Failure.
mobile.
Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of doing this a lot. Remember, when you want to take a turn sharply, slow down.
Use the solar panels.
You have brakes.
Proceed due north.
Brakes are slow.
You can throttle down.
Don't forget wingman consideration during combat.
Going full speed is not ideal in a lot of cases.
Bandits. Don't let the enemy spook you. Watch me earn my ace wings today. Stay cool when they close in.
All right, here we go again.
Fox 2.
Didn't mean to fire that.
Mobius 1, engage. Mobius 1, Fox 3. Solar power generator plant. At vector 350, 12 miles.
That's one down.
Solar power generator plant. At vector 350, 8 miles. Fox 3.
Push the outboard, you just Fox down, push something down. Yeah. God.
Solar
I
power
remember that in
generator
5. Like,
plant. At vector 3.
there are some moments in Ace Combat where like you definitely need the speed. God, I remember when 7 added the fucking the Dark Star from Top Gun Maverick, and that thing was a little too much speed, Chad. A little too much speed. Because that's the fictional aircraft from the movie, and like the thing actually I think broke the meta online because of how fast it is.
Oof. Oh, leave me alone, missile.
Or there's the ad break.
Oh, bad break. I'm sorry, ads are terrible. I hate it. Please, like I said, you don't get. If you want to support me, just watch
you
me.
can turn off ads, right?
Enemy radar spot.
I know, I don't want to become unaffiliated.
It's
Facility.
all I'm saying. It gives you an option.
Look, if I become unaffiliated, I'm not going to get reaffiliated ever. That's the problem.
Mobius 1.
They recently lowered the requirements, like 25 followers, 2 viewers across 7 days. It's not a lot anymore.
Fox
Yep.
2. Fox 2. Enemy facility.
I got mine during the olden days, okay?
I mean, so did I. Also, I also stream on Twitch. Though I mainly do esports games, like FPS games. Twitch.tv/Mirai.
Yep, Dot Meyer right here. What's it called? He's a VTuber and what's it called? Like I said, he does more esports
I
and
was gonna
stuff.
prepare to start streaming again soon, but
I know, I
after
saw.
my
But
new
then,
monitors conked out, it's annoying.
yeah, what happened with that? You blame Minecraft for
It
it,
just
apparently.
I was playing Minecraft and then Minecraft decided to like fucking just cause the monitor to like conk out basically.
That's funny.
But now I'm just gonna get the one I had was used, so I'm just gonna get another used one. Honestly, I don't really need because luckily it's not my primary monitor, so because that one would have been like a ton hurt, like that would have hurt chat.
Yeah.
Because I need my 144 hertz monitor, please. Because I need my high resolution gaming, a high refresh gaming. And there's the canyon.
15 seconds.
Thanks for the save.
Five, four, three, two, one. Impact.
Halo 7 is incommunicado. Come in, Paper 9. Rip your 12
Whoa.
Why are you giving
And there's the railgun.
Another wave from Stonehenge detected. 10 seconds to impact.
Okay, yeah, we'll just get out of here.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
What was that? Omega 1 crashed.
So Stonehenge is a railgun that is able to fire EMPs, or is it just targeting the actual planes?
Really big ass rounds.
Gotcha.
Really big ass rounds. Remember, Stonehenge was designed to take out asteroids.
Gotcha.
Stonehenge detected. Exiting combat area.
And now you see why everyone's been fighting over it.
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds to impact.
I need some help.
All
Like,
aircraft.
that isn't just EMPs, that's just a big ass fucking caliber.
Oh no! What? How? Flight 11 and Omega 5 are gone too.
10 seconds to impact.
They're throwing everything at us.
There's the return line.
All aircraft prepare for impact.
There we go.
You know, going up there at the very end, King, I swear. You were playing with fire there.
Oh, we're fine.
The mission succeeded, but the combat losses due to Stonehenge were higher than expected. Victory will elude us until it is eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stonehenge seems like a very mean thing. Gotcha.
Now that you're operating inside of its range, something to keep track of.
At some point, I realized my uncle, my would-be guardian, had vanished.
Ooh.
Maybe the secret police dragged him off for some drunken comment he made. Maybe he chose to disappear. I didn't have anyone to turn to, so I found myself living as if I were a member of the Yellow Squadron. Everybody in town scorned the barkeep for doing business with the enemy. In reality, he and his family were members of the resistance, gathering up intelligence information from enemy customers. His daughter protected me, but that was only because of my tender age. The barkeep and his family were the real heroes, while I, on the other hand, found a haven among the enemy.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mission 8. Shattered Skies.
Hey, that's the what's it called? The subtitle.
That's the subtitle. I believe Europe got a different subtitle, but I forget what it was. Well, let me double check actually.
A recon satellite will be launched from the Corona Islands rocket base to support
Ace Combat Distant Thunder in Europe.
The Erusians
Because
responded by deploying
Oh
5
my
was
God.
Unsung War.
superiority fighters
What?
to prevent the launch.
The amount of planes
A
we're dealing with.
large-scale air
Okay.
battle is expected.
Yeah. Oh, this
In
one.
this battle to maintain
Wait, no, it's not
air
Kimona.
superiority.
This is gonna be fun.
We've only got one window of
Wait, actually, I think this is
opportunity
Kimona.
for launch. Shoot down
No, it is
as
Kimona.
much
Oh,
as
okay.
possible to preserve top
Ace Combat's known for
rocket
specific
base.
missions. This is one of them.
Gotcha.
I think this might actually be the last one, probably. Maybe. But
That's a lot.
This is definitely like a hallmark of the franchise.
Mm-hmm. What crypt do we have? I don't think I can buy any. We have just the ones that we haven't grabbed yet. This is a very yep, that is very all around, which is nice.
Yep. You have the Hornet. You're gonna scram with the Hornet, you scram with the Tomcat.
So you have bombs, right? You use UBMs, right? Yeah, that's a bomb. I think these is gonna be better. The XLAs.
Long range missiles, okay. Aim 54 Phoenixes in real life. Which don't exist anymore because the Tomcat was the only plane that ever actually kind of used them.
Rip.
And sadly, we don't. The history of the Tomcat IRL is a little sad. Part of the reason why the US didn't use them anymore was the US only ever exported the Tomcats to one allied country. You want to guess what that country is? You probably won't get it, but I'll give you a hint.
France?
They're hostile to us now.
Oh.
Got any guesses, gang?
Nope.
Iran.
Iran?
Iran is the only currently functional F-14 Tomcats in the world right now. The thing is, when we sold Iran the Tomcats, they were a completely friendly country to us.
Gotcha.
But in the middle of us delivering them, they had their Islamic revolution, and then they started to really hate us.
Fun.
So, we can't make these anymore because we don't want parts to get to Iran. So the US literally cut up every airframe possible. Like, there are no surviving Tomcat parts anywhere because no one wanted Iran to get parts, basically.
Fun.
Which is annoying. Because the Tomcat's like one of the best planes the US has ever made. Like, that thing, it looked mean, it was fast, and it could fill so many roles.
Regular missiles. Alright. I missed like every single one of those laser guy misses, so I'd like to let you know.
That's a big rip.
You get in there.
You know, King, what will be a fun thing to do after this round 2? Do the entirety of the Ace Combat 4 campaign in VTOL VR.
Oh god.
It exists.
I saw.
People have made it. So all I'm saying, it'd be a fun, like, capstone stream.
Alright, I'm missing everything.
Yeah, like I said, speed sometimes is not your friend. But also your angle of how you're firing is actually kind of important because you can get a lock on. Oh, oh Lord King. You can get a lock on, but your angle will basically mean it'll never hit. I'm sorry.
A rebank. One. Got hit. Oh my god. Come on, turn. Getting lineups.
Side note, before we end the stream, I do want to show you a video, Karen, specifically as well.
Gotcha. I feel like I need more mobility. I'm not mobile.
All I'm gonna say is the plane is beatable. The game is completely beatable on ace mode with the starter plane.
We're out of time and I haven't done anything.
You've gotten 60 points, King.
Yeah, but the point target is 800.
Keep going. That's a big rip. First game over. That's not like you crashing into stuff.
Yeah, we're going to quit mission and reassess.
Okay. I think there's also an option to make stuff easier if you really want to do that.
Who's our most mobile plane right now? Apparently it's the F-16 here. Right next to the what's called MGR 2000.
The Mirage.
Go for the Mirage.
Remember, you can also sell stuff too if you want to buy something else and you don't have enough money for it.
That's fair.
Again, I've never used these. I've never once used the sell feature, but
Attention all aircraft. This is Kamuna Base. This rocket launch is critical. Maintain air superiority until launch is complete.
I'll be back again.
All right.
Missed. Locked on. There's a hole in my plate. I've got him. They're already over the launch site. Locked on. Die, you SOBs! Still okay. Fox 2, Fox 2. Attention, all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately.
We got a hit.
Whose kill is that? It's a ribbon. Fox 2. They're only carrying air-to-air missiles. Check 6. Radar lock. Omega 1 was shot down by a yellow. Which way to break? Off me.
Oh.
No good. It's a miss. Fox 2, Fox 2. Viper 3 was shot down by a yellow. All right. Tally ho on my yellow squadron formation. Omega 3's been shot down. Enemy aircraft on the nose. Fox 2. Damn, he's behind me.
On.
We can't confirm kills in this furball. Mobius 1, landed behind you. Just a little Fox 2. We can't rely on yellow squadrons to do everything. Mobius 1, get out of there! Hard enemy radar spike. Fox 2! Fox 2! Mobius 1 hit.
Good.
Fox 2! They intend to anchor the fight. Hard enemy radar spike. Coming into the yellow scan. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missed. Fox 2!
Nice.
Missile alert! Who's shooting? Locked on. Now. Right behind you. Hands up. Fox 2, Fox 2. Secure. I got him.
Pull up.
Locked on. Omega 11 was shot down by a yellow. You're in gun range.
Good.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Good. Moving on.
Die, you SOB! Missile. Get out of that. On the nose. I saw a yellow flash on that fighter on the nose. This is the biggest furball I've seen so far. Got his tail. Missile behind you.
Gauge. Move on.
I've got him. Right behind him. Heads up. We're merging with the others.
Good.
Fox 2.
Nice.
Missile hit. He's shooting. He's all mine. Fox 2.
slow.
Hard enemy radar spike. Take out as many as possible.
Good.
Shut one down. Just a little more. Save your prayers. Omega 12, Fox 2. Fox 2. Fox 2 behind you. Turn and evade. Let's flank him. Enemy aircraft on the nose. Missed. The missile didn't hit. Out of bullets.
Oh, really out of stuff.
Don't let your flying get sloppy. Damn it. Enemy aircraft on the nose. I've got a lot.
Okay, I have an idea. We're going to swap back over to the other plane.
Fox 2.
But I think the other missile that we're using is going to be better. We're just not aiming it properly. I'm out of fucking gun.
Fox 2. Fox 2. 6 minutes to launch. Now. Damn it, he got away. Fox 2. Viper 9 was shot down by a yellow. Radar lock.
Okay, yeah. Let's swap.
I'm back, and I see that you got halfway.
Yeah, I got halfway with that. We'll go ahead and swap back. I think I was using these missiles wrong.
The Tomcats long-range missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically the way you use them is you get a really long distance, and you lock on, and that they can't really turn, but they can shoot from like it's sniper basically.
This is Kamuna Base.
So like you can shoot from like that far away, for example, already.
Yep.
See?
Too close though.
Yeah, like then now you got too close, but
I think I totally just wrecked that guy by fucking go flying right into them. Cool.
yeah, it's fine.
Hard enemy radar spike. No good. It's a miss. Fox 2. I'm going down. Attention, all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately. The yellow's hidden trailing smoke. Whose kill is that? Who was it that shot me? See who's responsible for that shot.
Good.
It's him. One of ours got hit. They're already over the launch site. Boy, get out of there. You've got 2 bandits on your dead aircraft on the nose. I thought I got him cornered. Check 6.
Nice.
Nice gun kill there.
I better not see any fratricide. Sanitize the area before the bombers arrive.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
That's right.
Almost.
Fox 2. All right, here we go. Hard right now. We can't confirm kills in this furball. Fox 2. Fox 2. Multiple groups in all quadrants on the nose. Viper 4, Fox 2.
Nice kill.
On. Missed it. Oh, okay.
Missed.
This is the biggest furball I've seen so far. I got him in my sights. We can't rely on yellow squadrons to do everything. Bandit secure. Fox 2.
Okay.
Fox 2. Concentrate on wiping out the enemy flight system.
300. Almost halfway there.
Omega 12 Fox 2.
Need to turn around. There we go.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Thanks for the save. Hard enemy radar spike.
Going to probably be the longest mission we have to deal with, because I am not that experienced with this.
Yeah, but you're getting better each time. Do you want a tip? Try holding triangle.
Holding triangle? Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, just if you hold triangle, you can just keep your view locked on to the enemy that you're really locked onto.
Yeah.
It makes turning around a lot more easier. So if you lock on there, just hold back.
Yep, that's nice. Thank you.
They're only carrying air-to-air missiles.
Nice.
Okay.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oops, someone got him.
Oh, almost. He was going a little too fast.
Yep. Ooh, I hit him.
Missile hit. Radio failure. Omega 11 was shot down by a yellow. Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2. Fox 2.
Nice hit, nice hit.
Missile alert. Who's shooting? Viper 4, Fox 2.
Good.
Nice kill, nice kill. If you can get 3 more, I think that's it. That's enough to pass.
Gotcha. Nice. Hang on.
Okay, you might need a little more than 3, I'll be honest.
Yeah, we might be doing this again. Now that I know how to do this, though.
The camera, yeah.
Right behind him. I'm in position. Engage. Right behind you. Heads up.
Nope.
Max power. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I
bastard.
stole your kill. Oh no, I think that definitely sealed the mission, unfortunately.
Hard enemy radar spike. Missile shot trash.
Yeah. He's like.
Okay, that's replay.
Oh, that's replay. Retry.
I have one more tip for you. You know how in a car, whenever you want to turn sharply, you brake until you hit the apex and then you accelerate out of it?
Uh huh.
Planes are just like that.
Yeah, well, you think I've been braking this entire time?
Yeah, but you've been braking throughout the entire turn. Once you're halfway through the turn, start accelerating.
Okay.
Hard enemy radar spike. Take out as many as possible.
Like that. Yeah, perfect. See? You came on him a lot faster.
They're only carrying air-to-air missiles. How many did the yellows get? All right, here we go.
Good.
Missile, forklift. Mobius 1 shot down. He's all mine. Attention, all personnel. Complete
Nice.
final
Nice.
checks
That
was a lot of kills there.
Get some range.
Yeah. With the long-range missiles, you want as much the distance as you can.
I'm fine.
They're flying a little too fast.
Yep, I'm gonna leave them alone. I don't have enough room for this.
Tally ho on a yellow squadron formation.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's an actual term. It seems a little outdated, but it actually is real.
Hard enemy radar strike. Hard enemy radar spike. Check 6. Alright, I've got him cornered.
Nice. Oh, I'm dead.
Mobius 1 crashed.
Ooh. But you are getting better though, honestly.
Yep. This is definitely the mission that expects you to know air-to-air. So,
Alright. Ever just start with long range, just let it rip.
Launch is critical. Maintain air superiority until launch is complete.
Oh.
great fucking miss.
Heads up! We're merging with yellows. I better not see any fratricide. Sanitize the area before the powers arrive. Box 3.
All those were missed.
Hard enemy radar spike. Attention, all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately. Break. Fox 2. How many did you shoot down? And it's secured. Hard enemy radar spike. Box 2. Missed. Viper 9 was shot down by a
Good.
Mobius 1 shot 1 down. Tally ho on a yellow squadron formation. Which way to break? Radar lock.
Good.
Nice shot.
Okay.
Got his tail. I saw a yellow flash on that fighter on the nose. Mobius 1, Fox 2. He's all mine. Missile shot trashed. Omega 11 was shot down by a yellow. How many did the yellows get? Bombers behind us will engage the facilities. We can't confirm kills in this furball. Fox 2, Fox 2. This one's mine. Fox 2.
Over here.
Fox 2. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Mobius 1, standing behind you.
That's fine.
Locked on.
Come on, King, you got this.
There you go, mobile.
Yeah, Yellow Squadron is I won't say they have plot armor because they don't, but they're definitely harder than normal. Just in general. Now.
You're in gun range.
Nice.
Nope. You
Taking
next.
1% of damage. How have you taken 1%?
My gun hit with a miss. Well, it's got a stray bullet.
No good. It's a miss. No good. It's a miss.
Good.
Nice shot. 390.
Enemy aircraft on the nose. The way you're flying gets sloppy. By the orbital launch site. Don't fly in a straight line.
No good. It's a miss.
Nice.
Nice shot. 450.
Hello.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Almost.
I think they're flying the exact same plane I am.
They're not. They're flying the Su-37. You're flying the F-14A. Basically, Russian planes against American planes for the most part.
Ah.
Hard enemy radar spike.
We almost wrecked.
Jesus.
Missile shot trashed. Locked on.
Panic. They're very hard. Disengage. We don't have time. Okay, apparently the game really wants me to fight this yellow. Alright.
It's because it's the closest one to you, so it's trying to like put you towards it.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
There's some enemies on the right if you want to take them on instead, but
God damn it.
Enemy aircraft on the nose. I've got a lock on. Damn it, he's still there.
Good. Nope, not good.
Mobius 1 crash.
oh,
Okay.
you crashed into the JPEG water.
Not the JPEG water. We all know
JPEG
that.
water.
We all know it's not real water.
But you honestly are getting better though, like with like each attempt actually.
Attention all aircraft. This is Kamuna Base. This rocket launch is critical. Maintain air superiority until launch is complete. Omega 11 engage. State your prayers. He's MI6.
Those planes do not want to go down, Jesus.
No,
That's just
these-
bad RNG. That's just so
God.
bad RNG. Nice. 120 to start out with. That's 1/8 of the way there.
Start. Oh, I hit yellow.
Nice shot. Missile cam.
Attention all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately.
Hard enemy radar spike. Locked on. Target hit.
You got a hit. And you survived, barely. Nice recovery, King.
Thank you. Nice.
Perfect. Oh, that's definitely like an easy target.
Bandit shot down.
Right now.
Nice shot.
Ow.
Oh, almost. If you were pointed a little more upwards, I think it would hit too. This one Tomcat is really flying slow.
A hit.
Almost.
There we go.
Nice shot, especially with the fucking missile cam too.
Yeah, if I missile cameraing, that means I'm panicking.
That's fair. I mean, you're doing fine. You're already halfway there. Nice shot.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, that's a tanker too. That's definitely like an easy shot. Okay, not like that.
Nope. I'm gonna leave you alone.
Now strategy.
These guys are flying in formation.
Good. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay, they're being very kind to these guys, so.
And that's a C rank.
Alright, we're done.
Just live now.
I'll go in from 12 o'clock. Missed. He's coming this way.
Here they come.
Radar lock.
Another one at 2 o'clock.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Nothing but air. Heads up.
You're too close. Watch your altitude.
Radar lock.
You take the one on the right. And it's mine.
That missile almost hit the other plane instead.
No. They're all on me right now. They're being mean.
Bandit secure. We've got bandits on radar. This is it.
Missed.
Here they come.
Yep.
Radar lock.
You're too fast.
Turn hard right. 6 minutes to launch. He's at my 6.
Nice.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Check on the target.
Lead them to me. No good. It's a miss.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Dang. That would have been a cool hit.
Almost. All right, here you go. Mission update time.
Sky High here. B2 bombers approaching from the west. Intercept them
bombers,
before they reach the launch site.
go reload.
You got 10 missiles, and you've got a return line.
Get back then. Quickly.
5 minutes to launch.
I do mean quickly.
Hopefully not too quick that you're going 6 feet underground.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land.
Can you land, King?
Oh god.
It's just a moving carrier.
1 mile to touchdown. Slow down. Your speed's too high. Pull up. Your altitude is too low.
You did it.
Nice.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie. Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
This is very easy
Yeah,
takeoff.
taking off kid. Yeah, your takeoffs are usually a lot easier.
Alright, back to the freight.
Altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
And now you have extra long range stuff again,
Alright, let's go.
which will help to get the bombers.
Go.
Got 4 minutes to take them all out, King. Can you do it?
Depending on where they are. They above?
They're stealth, so you won't see them until you get close.
There they are.
Box 3, 4 minutes to launch.
Alright, let's get behind them.
Box 3. All right, Mobius 1. Target down. Locked on. Box 2. Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Nice.
Destruction confirmed. Nice shooting. Mobius 1, Box 2. Missile shot trashed. You're in gun range.
Don't crash into it now. King, don't crash into it now.
Confirmed shot down. Now sanitize the area of all enemy fighters. 3
Oh,
minutes
God.
to launch.
You want me to kill everyone now? Okay.
Box 2. Missed.
Got 3 minutes to kill everyone. That sucks. Good.
Box 2. Missile shot trashed.
Nice. Alright, stall.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Box 2. You're in gun range. 2 minutes to launch. Nice kill. Locked on. Box 2, Box 2. Missile
Ooh.
hit. Fox 2. Fox 2, Fox 2. Radar lock. I'm right behind him.
Or are you? Or am I right behind you? Hello.
Locked on. Missile shot trashed. Fox 2, Fox 2. You're in gun range.
Please don't crash into the water chasing that big king.
Final launch checks complete. Launch in 60 seconds.
Nice, that's a lot of kills right there, King.
Missile hit. Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2. Target hit.
Are you fucking alternating between them, King? I swear to God.
30 seconds to launch. Alright. Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy craft total.
Nice.
15 seconds to launch. All ISAF aircraft and vehicles flow to safe area. 10, 9, 8, 7.
You're gonna miss the rocket launch, unfortunately. I think you're too far away.
3, 2,
Oh yeah, you're
is it?
way too.
1.
It's back in the mainland. It's like right where all the blue stuff is.
Rip, it's
All systems are in the green.
Yeah, you missed it.
rip.
It would have been to your right.
I was too focused on making sure everyone's safe. Okay.
Bandit at 2 o'clock.
God. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you finish this mission with an A rank.
Nice. After all that hell.
Has reached
Yeah.
40,000 feet.
Yeah.
Now immune to enemy action.
Shattered Skies is like
Thanks
the
to
defining mission of the game, in my opinion. Like, it's definitely also like the skill check mission. Like, it's not the hardest mission, but it's definitely like Shattered Skies is the first time you actually have to like play good.
The rocket
And you did.
launch proceeded smoothly, and all
Can't
systems
believe
are
all
go.
the laser gun missiles
Preparations
missed
for
until right there at the
providing
end.
with vital tactical data.
Yeah, like I said, they're a sniper tool, and sometimes they're just moving in the complete wrong direction.
Yeah.
It won't be long now. It won't be long till it begins. The
It's-
barkeep's daughter confided to me. As a member of the resistance, she eagerly awaited the Allied counterattack on the mainland. What will happen to these people when the Allies come? I asked, to which she frowned. We'll run them out. This is our town. But I knew she didn't mean that from the bottom of her heart. 13 had captured her heart. I knew this from the way she shot jealous glances at his wingman. As other pilots rotated out of Yellow Squadron, Yellow 4, 13's wingman, always stuck by his side, even on land. The only female pilot in the squadron, she had Yellow 13's absolute trust as his wingman. Yellow 13 seemed oblivious to all this, and instead reviewed the promising enemy pilot's performance from yesterday's skirmish. He's so close. If he manages to stay alive for just a while longer, that pilot could be a worthy opponent.
I wonder who he's talking
But when
about.
there were no such
Probably
enemies
not
to
me.
look forward to, 13's eyes were sad.
Yeah, definitely not me. I'm doing terrible. All right.
True. But I think that's a good stopping point. I'll be honest.
Yep, we're in overtime anyway, so let's go ahead and give it a save. Yeah, this game's great. I do very much.
It is a
enjoy-
really fun game.
Yeah, I do very much enjoy this.
There's Bunker Shot. Bunker Shot's a really fun mission.
Oh, that'll be next time.
I will say you're also, because you're playing on hard, you're also getting a ton of extra money, so you're actually getting to try out like a lot of the planes and like gear and stuff.
Gotcha. So is this a case where playing on hard difficulty actually makes it easier because you get more?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
The troops are regrouped.
There's a reason why I said hard, because here's the thing:
Territory from the
you have
Americans in the
hard was the hardest thing you could pick.
shot.
Uh-huh.
You still have to unlock very hard and ace.
Following extremely
But there's still two more difficulties above where you're at right now.
inland
Gotcha.
objective. This path allows the enemy to concentrate
Ooh,
their fire.
very much a
Gives them
ground.
distinct
Okay.
advantage.
This shouldn't be that
However,
big of a
this
problem.
route lies out of Stonehenge's effective range. Your mission is to reduce troop casualties at the beach landing sites.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're not going to be continuing. Holy crap! There's a lot of targets.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
save and then you'll be good.
All right, let's get this
Make,
save.
make a second save file so that way you don't lose the first one. I don't know.
True. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Thank you all so much for joining me for the beginning of this. Let's go over what's going on for the rest of the week.
More Ace Combat. Hey,
No.
every day Ace Combat only channel chat. That's it.
Oh no. Why don't you become an Ace Combat only chant? No channel. Oh god, but yeah, thank you, Mirai, for joining me for CoCom. It's
Yeah,
actually nice to have you just be
Thank you
here
so
as a
much.
CoCom. So yeah, it's nice to actually have you just as a CoCom instead of you know, sitting in and doing what's it called an actual part of the stream. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, it is nice.
See?
But yeah, in any case, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me for this. Let's go over what's going on for the rest of the week. Well, glad you actually didn't, but here we are anyways. This Tuesday, we're going to be continuing Yakuza 5. We are now playing as the baseball star. Trust me, it's taken a hard left turn, and I don't know how it's going to recover because there's like still another 30 hours left of this game. Me saying it's taking a hard left turn is something, especially since, God, this game's long. 50 hours so far. We're approaching on Yakuza 0 60 hour, which was whenever I played it on stream several years ago. So yeah, we're getting to that length, which is impressive. But yeah, look forward to that coming soon. Thursday, me is back here for more Outer Wilds as Mirai's quest to land the Sun Station is finally over and we can finally move on
It's
from
not
that.
over yet. Now we have to do it backwards.
God. What do you mean backwards? You're gonna have the Sun Station
We
now?
did it forwards. Now we have to do it backwards.
God, you don't have to prove yourself, God, man.
It's fun.
It is fun. But yeah, look forward to that coming soon. And then finally, meet us back here again next Sunday for more of this. As, yeah, round 2 is the game that we, what's it called? Challenge yourself again with a game from my past. And this is a game from my past. Very strange past, because again, I played both Ace Combat 4 and 5 and then get far in both of them because of, getting
And it's why we're doing both for like round 2.
5 will be later.
No, we're gonna go straight from 4 to 5. It'll be the same game, but then it'll be swapped out, so that way it'll be the exact same thing that happened before.
God, no, please. Let's have some seamless of continuity and continuation. Nice. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you all so much for joining me for this. I will see you all back here again this Tuesday for more Yakuza 5. Until then, you have some fantastic night, day, where the fuck. I'll catch you around later. That's the wrong button.